Okay. Yesterday we have seen case wherein we had different moment of inertia of a section, and we had to find the slope and deflection, right? This one. So a simply supported beam with a central point load with different moment of inertias, right? And we found the slope and deflection at the other ends, right? So in this method, if it was not of different moment of inertias, the theta and theta b would be same. But because the mi is changing, here your theta and theta b will be different, and we drew this triangle based on the elastic curve. We draw a tangent and we obtain the deflection at the edges. Also, we got the deflection at the center point. And then I told you that if I want to find the deflection at a particular distance x, how do we go ahead? Right? So today we will take up that. For the same numerical, we'll take up that case, right? So consider a beam, same beam, simply supported beam. It was like this, right? So the moment of inertia changed over here. This was I, this was 2I, okay? And this is your central point load. And then the bending moment diagram, like this, it reduces because here it is 2I. This was WL by 4EI, and here it was WL by 2EI, right? Then elastic curve you will draw like this, right? And we draw the tangents to the elastic curve, right? To get the deflections. So here, this if this is A and this is B, so I'll call this as B dash, this is A dash. And then I need the central deflection. So this point is C, C dash and C double dash, right? So we found we take tan of theta A and then we take tan of theta B, and we already did the same numerical yesterday we've already taken. Now, the further part of the numerical is if I want to find the deflection here in the same case at a distance, say x. I'll take a section here, say at a distance x, I want to know what is the deflection. Clear? So at a distance x, we want to find the deflection. I'll call this point on the beam as x only. Okay, capital X, you can take it. And this is the distance, that is small x, right? So this is what we have to do. Now, for this, I will use this triangle. So I will draw only the triangle. The triangle is looking like this. Sorry, I have to take this. This is your C double dash. Elastic curve is gone like this, right? And here you have your C dash, okay? And now this deflection I want, I'll call it as, say we'll call it as YAX, okay? And this distance is X. So at a distance X from A, let us find the deflection now. So I will need this triangle to apply the similar triangle rule. So how do I apply the similar triangle rule? So I know that y divided by x is going to be equal to C double dash divided by this total AC length, right? So I will write it. So let us call this as y. So instead of y, or YAX divided by x is going to be equal to, I have the value of this, no, y max. That is the deflection what we have calculated, divided by AC. This distance is AC. So YAX by x, or y by x, you can still call it y, later we will name it as YAX. Y by x is going to be equal to y max. Yesterday we found the value of the y max. What was the value of y max yesterday? You are there? Or okay, if there is one more method, you can take the bending moment diagram, because then from there you can get the theta also, right? So if I want to take the bending moment diagram from here at a distance x means this. So I can also make use of this, okay? We can also make use of this and calculate for theta A, either of the two cases. So either I will go with deflection or I can go with theta, of your choice, right? Say if I'm going ahead with deflection, then I'll have to use the deflection formula. What is the deflection formula? We got the final deflection no, yesterday at this point using that. Or if I'm using bending moment diagram, say from the bending moment diagram. So a bending moment diagram is like this now, right? So this is WL by 4EI, okay? And at a distance x, I want to find the bending moment, right? And this total distance is L by 2. So say if I want to find this y, that is the bending moment at this section, I can easily get it by y divided by x is going to be equal to WL by 4EI, the whole thing divided by L by 2. So from here, y becomes equal to what? In case or in terms of bending moment, I can write x into WL by 4EI into L by 2 becomes 2 by L. So L goes and this 2 goes. So what is left up? Y is equal to W into x divided by 2EI. What is this y? This is the bending moment at x. Correct? I started with the bending moment diagram. So this is the bending moment at x distance. Here on this diagram, I found out this ordinate. This ordinate is w into x divided by 2EI, where x is the distance. Okay. So once that is done, then what we will do? We will make use of theta a. The diagram here, I know the value of theta a yesterday's, so I will write the value. So theta a, we have already derived for this, is given by 5 WL square divided by 96 EI. Okay, 5 WL square divided by 96 EI. Now, theta A is what? Is nothing but the slope at A. If I want to calculate slope at A, what is the formula? Slope at A is got by the area of M by EI diagram. Correct? Now what we will do, I will write an equation for slope at A for this. Okay. So M by EI diagram, I want theta A, once again I want to find say, and I will take this area of the bending moment diagram. Okay, only this area because at a distance x. So accordingly, now slope at A theta A, which is the area, becomes half, base is x. How much is height? Wx by 2EI, right? This is the area. So what is the remainder of this? This is Wx square divided by 4EI. This is the slope at A if I'm considering this at a distance x when I consider and find the slope at A. But already we know that theta A value is going to be same wherever I take the cross section. That is 5 WL square by 96 EI. So let us equate these two because this is slope at A and this is the actual value of slope at A. So therefore, 5 WL square divided by 96 EI is equal to Wx square divided by 4 EI. Okay, I'm equating both of these. So from here, EI cancels, W cancels, right? So what is left up? X square by 4 is equal to 5 times of L square divided by 96 is what we have got in this. Okay, now keep this as it is. We will again make use of this. Now if I want to write deflection at this point, say. So usually what is the formula for deflection? For deflection, it is the moment of the area, M by EI diagram. So deflection at x distance, let us call it as Yx now, okay, is given by moment of M by EI diagram. Okay, so moment of M by EI diagram about what? About the point x, right? So moment means half, base, height is how much? Wx by 2EI into Cg. Cg is given by 1/3 of x, right? So this is your formula for area into the Cg, 1/3 of x. Let us open this brackets. So Yax is going to be equal to what is left up. This is Wx cube. Wx cube divided by 4 3 are 12 EI, right? So this is Yax, that is the deflection at that point x, right? Now this x cube I can get a value of from here. So what we will do, we'll find the value of x. So we know that x square by 4 is equal to 5 times L square divided by 96. So what is x square? X square is 20. This 4 goes there. 20 L square divided by 96. So x would be under root of 20 L square by 96. Take root of 20 divided by 96. L square's root becomes L. What is the value you get? I got a value of x is equal to 0.456 times of L. Right? We will get a value of x here. Now put this in deflection y(ax). Okay. So what was the equation we got? Where did my paper go? Okay. Y(ax) is equal to wx cube by 12ei is what you had obtained. So substitute wx is 0.456 L cube divided by 12ei. Right? Now this 0.456 cube divided by 12 you can do numerical. So, on solving that I will get a term of y(ax). When I open this bracket, that is cube this divided by 12, I get the value as 0.079 L cube W L cube divided by EI. This is the value of deflection at x. Clear? So this is nothing but deflection at x obtained. Now what is the deflection diagram? I have drawn the diagram. Here, this one, deflection diagram. So we'll just redraw that. I want only see at x distance, right? So deflection diagram when we draw is like this now. So this was the elastic curve, right? Here somewhere you have your y max. Okay, this is the tangent that is got. So at a distance x, right? So this is a, this is x, this is x dash, this is x double dash. This is your c, c double dash and c dash, right? Now from this figure, tan of theta a, which is going to be equal to theta a. This is theta a, no? Tan of theta is opposite by adjacent. So opposite is x, x double dash, this divided by ax. A into this value x, ax. Okay? The distance, sorry, not value. Divided by ax. This ax is nothing but x. So I can write as theta a equal to x, x double dash divided by x. Distance is x, so keep it as it is. Now what is x, x double dash? It is nothing but x, x dash plus x dash, x double dash. Therefore, theta a is x, x dash plus x dash, x double dash divided by x. Okay, you will get this equation. What is this? This is theta a. What is theta a value? We know the theta a value. It is 5 times of W L square divided by 96 EI. We have already obtained theta, you know. We'll make use of that. So this is nothing but equal to this. Now in this equation, this is important to me. That is the deflection at point C, actual deflection at point C. Therefore, if I want x, x dash, I send this x over here, it becomes 5 W L square divided by 96 EI into x, and this goes here, minus x dash, x double dash. X dash, x double dash is nothing but your y(ax), what we obtained. So substitute 5 W L square divided by 96 EI into x minus y(ax) value. What was the y(ax) value you obtained? It is 0.079 W L cube divided by EI. Substitute these numbers, whatever are there, values, whatever are there, and get the value of x, x dash. Anybody solving? And who can give me the answer? What is the value of x, x dash? What is the value of x, x dash? No? Nobody is noting down? Who can tell me? What is the value of x, x dash? Yes. Srishti is there. Shivani, Srishti, Suraj. Nobody? I'm waiting for somebody at least to tell me the answer. X dash, this is nothing but deflection at C. Anybody trying? You want me to write that equation again? It is this pi w L square x, okay, divided by 96 EI minus of 0.079 into WL cube divided by EI. So actually on solving this, we get a value of YC which is WL cube by 64 EI. Please solve this, okay? So you get the deflection at C. Now what is this particular problem? In this particular problem, it was a simply supported beam with a point load at the center, but a different moment of inertia. So you found out theta A and theta B separately. You found out YAB, that is deflection here, YBA, that is deflection at this point. You found out Ymax, which is deflection here, also called as YAC. After that, at the distance X, you found out the YC, that is deflection at C. So it is a combination of all of this. Okay. Any doubts with this? Shall we take up a numerical on this? Okay, are you there? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shall we take a numerical? Shivani joined the meeting. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, numericals, if you know the standard procedure, then you will be applying the same standard procedure everywhere, right? So, keep the procedure in your mind. Okay. Find the maximum slope and deflection. So, we have to find both slope and deflection, right? For a figure shown in the figure shown using the moment area method, take Young's modulus. Now they're giving us the Young's modulus in this particular problem. 10.2 into 10 raised to 3 kilonewton per meter square is the Young's modulus. The diagram goes like this. This is the beam, and here is the point load. This is 30 kilonewtons. This distance is 2 meters. This distance is 4 meters. Right. So obviously, because the distances are different, so theta A, theta B also will vary now. Am I right? So first, I know the bending moment diagram is going to become like this, right? And elastic curve will go like this, and tangent like this will give me theta A, and tangent like this will give me theta B, right? For that, I need to find RA and RB. So how do you find RA and RB? Summation f of y equal to 0, that is RA plus RB is going to be equal to 30 here. Therefore, when I take moment at A equal to 0, it is 30 into 2 minus RB into 4. Sorry, how much? RB into 6. 30 into 2, RB into 6 is equal to 0. Get the value of RB, substitute here and get the value of RA. Please tell me RB and RA values. This is 30 into 2, 60. 60 divided by 6, 10. RA is going to be 30 minus 10, that is 20 kilonewton. So RA is 20 kilonewton, RB is 10 kilonewton. These are what? These are our reactions at the beam. Okay, supports. Clear? So once this is done, then I need to know the bending moment at this point. So this is A, this is B. Say, let us call this point as C. I want to find the bending moment at point C. So how do you get bending moment at C is given by RA into 2. RA into 2 is also sufficient. So RA value is 20 into 2. That is 40 kilonewton meter. Correct? RA into 2, that is 40 kilonewton meter. Anything else we have to do? Have to check or something? So I got this value. This is 40 kilonewton meter. EI is same, so nothing to be changed over here. right? EI value is same, so we will not change anything. Next, we have to calculate theta A, theta B, and if I draw this line, A dash, and I'll draw this line, this is B dash, A dash and B dash deflections at points A and B, correct? So first we will find the theta, that is theta A, slope at A. So when I want to find the slope at A, it is nothing but the area of the M by EI diagram. That is area of M by EI diagram. Correct? So M by EI diagram means this. Now this base is 2 meters, this base is 4 meters. So I have to take area of this triangle and this triangle. That is equal to half base height is 40 plus half base height is 40. Once base is 2, once base is 4. What is this value of theta A? Please tell me.
120.
Okay, 120 radians by EI. There's one more way. If without this, I can do what in this diagram? I will first find A dash or B dash. That is what? That is nothing but the deflection. So say YAB matlab I'm finding the B dash. Okay, YAB is I'm finding the B dash. What is this B dash? Yes, what is B dash? Look into the diagram. B dash is nothing but the deflection. So YAB, that is B dash, is given by moment of M by EI diagram. Right? So this is more important. Moment of M by EI diagram means moment of this diagram about point B. About this point B. So how do you do? Take the moment of these two triangles. So half base is 4, height is 40. CG is how much? CG lies here. 2/3 of 4. 2/3 of 4. Okay? Plus half base into height into this is 4 plus 1/3 of 2. 4 plus 1/3 of 2. Get me this value of YAB, please. Calculate this and get me the value, please, somebody. What is this value? Anybody solving?
400.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Shrishti says, yeah. I lost the connection in between. The video is stuck, right? Give me 1 minute, the video is stuck. Others can solve it till then. What was this value? 40. Am I right? Yeah. Everyone getting 0.40, this is okay. You get the value of YAB. Okay. Now what I can do is, this is this divided by EI. I can substitute for EI. EI will be there, right? I have to use EI everywhere. So I can substitute for EI. So that is 40 divided by 10.2 into 10 raised to 3. This is kilonewton per meter square. Okay. And this one was in meter. So get me this value, 40 divided by 10.2.
Ma'am, it's 40 or 400?
No, I'm asking you, you all give me the answer. This value is 400, huh?
Yes, ma'am, 400.
400, okay. Okay, Shrishti has written 400. I took it 40. 400. So now do 400 divided by 10.2 into 10 raised to 3. How much?
Ma'am, +3 or -3?
10 raised to 3 it is, plus 3. Here I had written no starting EI. 10.2 into 10 raised to 3.
0.03.
0.03. Correct?
9.
This is 0.39. This is what? Still the YAB, that is the deflection. Now, looking into that, this figure, if I want theta A, I know this side deflection, I can use tan of theta opposite by adjacent, right? So, tan of theta A, which is equal to theta A, is going to be given by opposite, that is A dash, sorry, B dash divided by AB, the entire span. This B dash is your 0.039 divided by AB. What is the length of the beam? Total is 6 meters, right? So that would be the value of the theta A. What is this? Tell me. 0.039 divided by 6.
6.5 into 10 raised to -3.
Yes, this is in radians. Because this is theta, right? This was what we found the deflection at this point. Now let us find the deflection at this point. Okay, so it is elastic curve is like this. It's visible. I want deflection at A dash now, and this is your load, and bending moment diagram will remain same. So to find the deflection at this point, first I have to find the y. This is YBA. It is called. Okay, so deflection at A is given by YBA. So what is this YBA? It is the moment of the area. It is the moment of the area of M by EI diagram. So we know we have the area. I have to take the center point at this now. CG proved this. So let's write YBA can be written as half base is 2, height is 40 into 2/3 of 2 for the first triangle. Half base into height into 2/3 of 2. Plus, next one is half base into height into 2 plus 1/3 of 4. Get me this value please, YBA. This triangle is half base into height into 2 plus 1/3 of 4. Right? So 2 plus 1/3 of 4. What is the value of YBA?
$320.
320 meters. This divided by EI it is. So 320 divided by EI is 10.2 into 10 raised to 3. Now Bolu, what is YBA?
.031.
0.031. Therefore, next theta b is going to, or tan of theta b, this one, theta b, right? Tan of theta is opposite by adjacent. Tan of theta b is a dash divided by ab, that is 0.031 divided by 6. How much?
5.16 into 10 to the power minus 3.
5.16 into 10 to the power minus 3 radians. So we are done with theta A and theta b. Now we want to find, say, the deflection at the center point, right? Yesterday same it is. So to get the deflection at C, at the center point, deflection at C we'll calculate. How do we calculate the deflection at C? Can anyone tell me how to find the deflection at point C? First calculate YAC. Okay, YAC means I will be using this A to C, this area, or YBC, that is this area, any of your choice. Okay, if I'm doing it specially at point C, right, anywhere, say if you take also is fine. So YAC is given by the area or moment of the area. So half base, height is 40 into 1/3 of 2. What is this value, please? Moment center is C point. So 1/3 of 2. I took the first triangle. How much is this?
$26.66.
26.66 meter divided by EI. So this you divide by EI, that is 10.2 into 10 raised to 3. What is YAC now?
2.61 into 10 to the power minus 3.
Into 10 to the power minus 3 meters. Okay. Now what we will do, it looks like this. This is what we are using, and I'm interested in the C double dash, and this is C dash. Okay. This is our theta A. So tan of theta A will be equal to theta A, which is nothing but C double dash divided by AC. Correct? Now, theta A is going to be equal to C double dash can be written as C dash plus C dash C double dash. Right? Divided by AC length is 2 meters. So 2 into theta A will be equal to C dash plus C double dash is nothing but your YAC. We know the value of that also. 2 times of theta A. What was the theta A you obtained? What was the theta A you obtained? You found no angle?
6.5 into 10 raised to minus 3.
6.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 equal to C dash plus YAC. We found the value of YAC. How much was YAC? 5.2, no? No.
2.61 into 10 raised to
2.61 into 10 to the power minus 3. Right, from here I will get the value of C dash, that is going to be 2 into 6.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 minus 2.6 into 10 to the power minus 3. What is C dash? That itself is your YC, that is deflection at point C. How much is C dash?
0.01.
0.001
0.01.
meters. So this is the deflection at point C. Now in the same numerical, if I ask you to find the deflection at a particular distance, say x, I'll give you the value of x. One, I can give you the value here. Okay. One, I can give you the value of x, say 4 meters from A, or I can tell at a particular value x, like that. So you know the procedure. What you will do, given the value of x, say 4 meters, we will take this and obtain the ordinate in this triangle. Once you obtain the ordinate of this triangle, then use like the procedure over here. So this is your bending moment diagram, right? This value we know, this is 40 kilonewton meter. If I give you a distance x, I need to first find this ordinate. To find this ordinate, I will be knowing this remaining distance also, because if I say in this case it is 4, so our total beam is of 6 meters. 6 minus 4 is 2. So use this side of triangle and we know this value. 40 divided by 4 will be equal to y divided by 2. Get the value of y first. Once you get the value of y, then use deflection equation. Deflection is going to be equal to what? Area of m by ei diagram. Get the equation, equate it, get the equation and keep, then use the slope. You know the slope value at particular theta A or theta B, we have already found out. So use that and equate it to the area of the m by ei diagram. From there you will be able to get the deflection at a given point of x. Clear? Any doubt? Right? If you want, we can do this one more. I'll take it up tomorrow, only to find the deflection at a particular distance x, and I'll be beginning with conjugate beam method tomorrow. Okay? Now all of you wait, you will give your attention.